No intro, I'm gonna get right to it. Being beta is not a bad thing. As much as you watch all this red pill knowledge, wanting to be a man to take care of a woman so you see that she's happy makes you feel like a man. Buying her things, watching her smile, and her treating you like a king once you've done that. It's pure natural. It's a natural feeling. There's nothing wrong with wanting to do that. I don't want a lot of you guys to beat yourself down because you've been out here being a good guy to the woman, but you were just underappreciated. The problem is that the woman didn't appreciate you. Once you come to that understanding, then it's very easy for you to move on. See, the hardest part that beta males have to understand is the psychological change that you must have. Now, you'll ask yourself like, Anthony, how do I get control over myself so I could be more red pill? Well, you have to understand this about yourself. You're insecure in other areas. That's all the buildup to make you a beta male. You have to understand there's something else in your life that's going wrong that has nothing to do with women. You need to get your confidence. What are you not confident at? What? Do you look a certain way? You're not happy with your look? You're not happy with your weight? You're not happy with your height? Before you start getting played by women, you're already suffering from something that's inside that's gonna allow her to take advantage of you, and it's gonna allow your nice side to continue to run. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're being nice, so that person stays in your life because you feel like you're insecure in other areas. That's the problem. It ain't bad for a man to want to be a man, because believe it or not, you have a lot of women out there that are actually looking for a man that actually wants to be a man, and she wants to be a submissive woman that sits at home and have kids. You have a lot of women out there that are doing that. So as a beta male, do not feel bad about that. The only problem is you tried to do the right thing to the wrong woman, and you still believe that there's a chance that you can fall in love even after the bad girls you've been with. No, in order for you to find a good girl, you have to have a woman that is willing to mold to you. In order for her to mold to you, you have to be confident with who you are already. When you're confident with who you are already, you won't bend, fold, or budge for anybody. You're not out to make nobody happy, which means that you're gonna force the women to conform to you by not budging. The moment that you budge is the moment that you become her servant. That's what works. That's how it works. The fairy tale don't exist. That's what red pill is there for. That's why when you watch The Matrix, he went through the entire process of being woke. He took the red pill. Next thing you know, they had to drain his soul, drain his body, break him up out of the chamber that everybody else was under. Remember, everybody's bodies were inside of a machine being controlled by the Matrix. They had to break him out of the machine that was controlling everybody. You as a beta male, you gotta break yourself out of the machine that's been holding you back. You can be the same guy to want to take care of a woman. You have to be confident within yourself first, so she throws herself into you and she wants to conform to you. Pursuing her is not going to work. You're just giving her the power. That's the problem. Find out what's wrong with you. What is it that you are looking in the mirror and you're not happy with? It starts there. It don't start with how you treat the woman. It starts off with the confidence that you have in yourself. What are you not happy with? And then you learn to accept that. You have to take your shortcomings and celebrate them. If you're ugly, you gotta celebrate the fact that you're ugly and tell people, I'm ugly and I don't care. If you short, you gotta tell people, I'm short and I don't care. You gotta be able to poke fun of everything that makes you insecure. And the reason why you must do that is because that's how you transition your insecurities into confidence. It's by facing them head on. Women are psychologically messed up because they're getting gratification from someone that has to spend an hour every single day doing her makeup to get gratification. But the entire time that men are telling this woman she is so pretty, she is so beautiful, on the outside she looks like she's indulging into it. She looks like she's loving it. But what she's really saying is, you just like the makeup. That's what makes her soulless. It's knowing that she has to go home, scrape that makeup off, and look in the mirror and see a girl that would not get the same reaction as she did when she spent the hour. Most of these women are devilish out of frustration. They're frustrated they gotta get up and do so many things to look pretty, to appease to men, to compete with other women. Their competition levels are higher. When it comes to the red pill world, we got the advantage because we don't have enough men with confidence yet. Women have found the way to make all their downfalls confidence. Society is allowing them to use their downfalls as confidence so they don't feel insecure anymore. So the thing that was making women insecure has turned around and made it confident to them. The thing that used to make men masculine has now been the thing that turned them into a beta male. Come on, let's go. Don't be feeling a certain way because you've made some bad decisions with women. There's nothing bad with being beta. It's just that you have less women to choose from that are willing to appreciate your actions. Realize, every woman is going to accept the beta male's actions because it gives her the power. That's what a lot of you guys don't understand. Being nice just gives her the power. But for you, for her to love, she got to see that you're powerful and that she don't have any power when it comes to you. That's what women fall in love with. They fall in love with the man who holds on to his power and doesn't give it to her. If she can get power from any man, then she's not going to appreciate any man. It's the same way if you was to take somebody and just give them anything they want, they're not going to appreciate it. At some way or some form, they're going to get rid of it. They're going to break it. They're going to damage it. You know, most lottery winners lose their money. Hold on. Hey, get that out of your mouth. Blackjack. Most lottery winners lose all their money within 5 years because they're not psychologically trained to handle money. They only thought, once I get money, I'm gonna be rich. Once I get rich, all my problems are gonna go away. So everything that I thought about whenever I was broke, I'm gonna go out and buy now and try to find happiness. So once they realized the first couple of things that they bought didn't bring them happiness, they continue to buy things over and over again. And next thing you know, they deplenished their bank account trying to achieve a level of happiness they thought they were gonna get with money. It's the same thing with a beta male. You spend all your time trying to get the woman. Then when you finally get her, you're hoping for this gratification that you've seen in TV your whole life, and it doesn't work like that. And you keep trying to find reasons in life to force the situation to work that way, but it doesn't happen. And that's what you're going through right now. Stay woke. This is Anthony Spade. Hasta la vista.